Well, hello everyone. How's it going? We are back in Morrowind. We are continuing the Redoran quest line, and we're also trying to see how to continue the main quest line. I'm not sure if we have gotten rid of the sixth house base, but that was one of the things we needed to do in order to continue the main quest line. The other thing we need to do is to find a way to deal with corpus disease, which is a disease we just encountered with Dagoth Tanis and that whole group of people. So that uh the location for the Six House base quest is Buckmouth Legion Fort Narmok or those are I think that's Buckmouth where we get the quest. So we are going to pursue another quest with Redoran, and then we're going to go to Buckmouth and see if we cannot get this quest to continue on in the main quest. No longer avoiding it, no longer focusing just on the guilds as fun as they are. So let's see what quests are in store for us. Duties. Before I give you more duties, you must build a stronghold and expand your stronghold. This is the reason why we joined Redoran. Yes. How do we do this? Build a stronghold. How? How do we start? Okay. Okay. That's fine. He's not telling us how. I'm assuming we would go to Aldrin at that point, and then we can see how to start a stronghold. So I'm very excited about this. The whole reason why we decided to do any great house really was because I cared so much about the stronghold. So we're gonna go to Aldrin, see if this isn't the place that we're meant to go. Sheila, how's it going? And Lurkers, how's it going? Have you been? How's your weekend been? I am so excited. Doing good, good. Good to hear it. Doing pretty well as well. No. We need to go south. Just kidding. We need to go north. No, I am all right. I can find my way around this place on my own, I swear. So we're gonna go from the Mages Guild, and we're gonna use it as our teleport to get all the way over to Aldrin. I may have done a little bit of creeper shuffling right before stream to get rid of some of our stuff. Turns out our uh glass situation here had a higher armor rating than our our heavy armor, which weighed so much more. So this ended up working out much better. We had ebony armor and it looked nice, but we just got the glass and excuse me. No, I do not. I just must get somewhere quickly. Aldrin, Mages Guild. Beautiful. Oof. Joining the Mages Guild in the beginning was one of the best decisions, especially for teleports. Especially when we had, like, no money. Much cheaper way to get around town fast. Aside, of course, from our divine intervention. So we're just gonna go ask, can I make a stronghold, a big mushroom tower, something, anything? Can I have a house that's mine? Now every time I find cups or plates in the wild, I kind of get like a little excited. Maybe I should collect that and put it on a table somewhere. Thank you. Looking shiny and green today. So we need to ask, what did she call the stronghold? There's no stronghold here. You should speak with Counselor Athens Serethi. I cannot advance you to the okay. So, but I need to make a stronghold. This is important. Come on, I'm so excited. Don't dim my light here. Maybe Serethi is the person we speak with. This is the wrong manner. I am walking into someone's home uninvited. I am so sorry. Sorry. Serethi Manor. Here we go. No. Uh, oh goodness. Okay, so this is a different quest. So I'm trying to find the Stronghold quest, which would be next. Let's see. Stronghold with Redoran. Tell me how to get a house. Okay, so Redoran Stronghold, a trade stop atop Molag Mar. Wasn't there a temple there we could teleport to? Okay, so at least for Sarethi, you have rescued my son, and I am grateful. But there is another favor I would ask of you. Barber Sarethi has been accused of the foul murder of Braylon Carveran. Well, that's not good. Braylon Carveran was one of Varver Sarethi's friends. I cannot believe that my son would do such a thing, but the evidence is persuasive. I would start by speaking with my son about Braylon Carveran. He is in his room in the guild quarters. And by guild quarters, I'm assuming you don't mean the main part of the guild, you mean here? Or do you mean he's back at the main guild? No! Well, what a way to start. We have a crash. How nostalgic. A good old-fashioned crash. How strange. Well, how you guys doing? I know. Crashes are a part of the authentic experience. How or why they've been happening so much, I am not sure. Apparently my Xbox is not doing well today. She's struggling. It's okay, baby. You'll be all right. Hey, at least, at least we get pretty music and feel legit. Okay, so let's see where we left off. Oh dear. I've discovered something. Actually, it's a very good thing it crashed because I realized that the memory card is not memory card. You have a Series X? Yeah, I do. Invested for streaming. Rather ironic. There we go. We've got our recording to work. So we are back where we started. The good thing is although we do want to take care of Sarethi's son and continue Redoran questline, our first objective, or at least mine, is I want a house. Oops. No. 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 Sorry. Sorry. 3 blessings. Blessings. Wow. Okay, so let's see. So we are not. Why are you doing this? Okay, so some of our audio is getting a little funky. At least we know what works. Okay, so the game audio is a little off. Let me know. Should be doing that. It should not be doing that. So you must build a stronghold and expand your stronghold. Yes, please. So we need to head to... House Redoran on a first playthrough? What led you here? Day Hiker42, how's it going? So, I have played the game a little bit, and I think the main thing is I kept forgetting there were houses. I was like, I know there's guilds, and I was going through the guilds, and so the houses, I was informed, are largely related to your playstyle. So I researched them, I looked at the playstyles, the kind of magic, sneak and speech, and, like honor and the warrior lifestyle. So, being that my sneak is terrible, my personality terrible, but I'm a good warrior, and I did like some of the stuff that Redoran, like their kind of belief system, more or less. I was told Telvanni is very cool. Lalu, lots of money, but Redoran seemed to be the best fit. Keep in mind, this is a noob totally researching online, So I just read like the basic breakdown, and that's what I'm going off. And so far, to be honest, we did the Morag Tong, which was pretty cool, and by the end of it had some cool quests, but man, I I feel like Redoran, like their quests so far have been awesome. They're the honor house, but they're also the poors. Oh, I have given up money for honor. I will gladly accept the I will gladly accept it. I can do that too. Shayla Johnson and Sheila Johnson in the same house. Sheila Johnson and Sheila J. This is legit. How are you both doing on this fine day? You are everywhere. You see all. No, you can't. Listen, ladies. Let's get along here. You guys are both looking lovely today. It's good to have both of you. This is the there ain't enough room in this town for the two of us moment. It's okay, we can do this. We can do it. Jump! Ah! That is so awesome. It's a Raven classic. So let's see, how are we gonna get over there? Wait, let's just take a look at the map before I go all over the place. Molag Mar. I have a map open. I'm being responsible. Prepared. Molag Mar. Oh, that's the one that I think I was getting that mixed up with Margon. Margon is like north, and Molag Mar is way south, like southeast. So if we're gonna go that direction, let's see. Let's see. Where are you? Balfell. Wait, where's Surin? Here's Surin. So Molag Mar is like the east direction. So they had, I am almost positive, uh, d uh, they had a temple there, and we should be able to get there with Alms of the Intervention, but we need to be a little farther north. So we need to get a little northeast. Actually, to Surin would be good, I think. So we gotta get out of here, man. Oh my goodness. The people keep mentioning that. I'm like, what is this place that you speak of? We just gotta get as northeast as possible. Do not disturb the waters. No. Let's see. Okay. We need a little bit of health. Oh! A slimy is over here. Where are you? I know you're here, fell beast. There you are. These guys are so funny the way they move. It's gonna howl at the moon. Ah! Death. There we go. And health. Death and life. Whoa. Your rest is interrupted by what? Rain? By a little skirpy. Oh, and yeah, it's okay. You can interrupt me anytime. Oh. Wow, you're done. The House of Ill Repute. Yes. Let's see, where are we? We need to get at least to here, I think, right? We have Surin, and we have to get at least to, like, Telecero? And then we can Elm Sylvie to Molagmar. Okay. We're learning, we're learning. Man, it's a big scary storm right now. Whoa. Oh no. No, Daedra, I don't have time for you right now. Oh, I don't want to go in the water. Ew. No. There are things here that I don't want to go near. Please. Get me out of here. But I also don't want to go south, so we're stuck in the water for now. I see you. I see you. You see me. That's a problem. Let's get away from these guys. They're coming. They're coming. Where are you? Oh! And I got scales this time. Totally worth it. I almost thought it was like magical sparkles, but it was just Ash and a guy. Nully, how's it going? We have Sheila, Dayhiker, and Sheila in here. I don't know if you knew that. You have joined good company. That dude. Should we try to soul trap him? I mean, I don't know if we have any empty thingies left. Any empty Jolly Ranchers left, but you know. No! Why does that have to be? I was just. Wait a minute, Mr. Flame Atronach. It was very polite of you to wait until I cast the spell. You are a gentleman of honor. Truly. Fire salts! Yay! Something I have not much of. I technically exist. You do. Your meth classes soon? I hope that goes well. Have you studied for it? You technically, the day hiker technically exists. Oh wait, whoa, wow, we went farther than I had thought. Wait, are we closer than I... Oh. Do we not even have to teleport? Is it right here? Why did this go so quickly? Ignoring my boots of blinding speed, of course. Studied like a Jesuit. I am proud then. You've done the good work. Hey, at least it's a ninja. Woo! An iron saber. I wish it was fancier metal, but that is good. No! Cliff racers. Fly so high. One hydroxyl, two pentyl, one amine to function group. Oh, you have the boots. I wondered why you were going so fast. Oh yes, the boots of blinding speed. There were a couple items earlier on that I did find organically, naturally, but I actually this one, the boots of blinding speed I was kindly directed to. They were like, listen, you move like a snail. You need this. Just go over there. I'm like, okay, I believe what I'm being told. And it worked out great. Welcome, Stone Tooth, by the way. The boots of blinding speed. Ow. I mean, they've been great so far. And if the reduction isn't stereo specific. Dude, you're ready, man. You're ready to tackle this thing. They throw a test at you, you got this. I studied for meth. 5 seasons of Breaking Bad. It's a great introductory course, I hear. There was one point where somebody had... Oh, that's how you get to the Underworks? Really? By the way, I was just editing one of my Oblivion videos for Mages Guild, and I totally remember the part. I'm gonna have to pull the stream clip into it, because I remember the part where there was like a button. It was like this. Like super obvious. The button was right next to the thing you were supposed to unlock, and I literally was dancing around it, fighting all these guys in the room. So I'm like, man, I wonder where this button is. So I go back up to the top where the little stone oven was, and the button was right there, and the whole time I was completely missing it. It's so funny. Like, I bet you there were some comments in chat at that point. I better I better pull the stream clip in, and it just kept, like, I was facing it, my nose probably grazed against it, and I was like, huh, gotta find this thing. So, okay. So we gotta go here. We need to create a stronghold. This is the whole reason I agreed to do a great... That's not true. But I like, we have to do great houses because I need a house. I need a place to call my own. A nice little hideaway. Okay, let's see. Redoran quest. No, that's not what the one I was looking for. So wait, Redoran stronghold. Let us see. In Doris Manor. Okay. Atop Molagmar. That looks more like a town. Wait a minute. Are we in? We're in Molagmar. But it's supposed to be on top. It's supposed to be up. Up the stairs we go. Whoa! Whoa, it's like an open town! Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. What? What? Who said that? First, it's all Outlanders are bad. It's a small trade house atop Molagmar. Stronghold. Oh, I'm so excited. This is gonna be awesome.
You like to dance close to the fire, don't
Yeah, because I'm always cold, man. Don't make fun of me. Not a Nord. Pleased to meet you, Elise. I'm Hakar the Candle. This is your first visit to Molagmar. I don't believe we've spoken before. Is there anything I can do for you? Make sure to change that text when I've been here 20 times. Where... Okay, not here. Not here. But, like, we're getting warmer. Getting warmer. Wonder if they make pizzas in that. It'd be so good. Okay. Not food. Not food. I don't think that's who we're supposed to look. Elvis Savell.
I will listen, Outlander. Make it quick.
Okay. I've played this game far too many times and I still get lost in Vivek. It's a miserable place. Oh man. I get so flipped around there. It's ridiculous. Like I've gotten the hang of getting to certain places. And I'm happy about that. But man, it's painful. Just a little painful. Every time I have to go in there, especially the foreign quarter, and find someone. Okay. Okay, there's no... Wait. Despite the name, there are actually no members of House Redoran to be found here. Instead, a variety of services are offered to all visitors, though nothing out of the ordinary. Look for 3 skill books. That's cool. Okay, why did you direct me here if this is that there's no one to do the quest? Oh no. Am I looking at the wrong thing? Okay, so I was told to build a stronghold, so I looked up stronghold, and it said, no. This is a classic case of miscommunication. I was looking up stronghold because I need to build a stronghold, but it took me to a Redoran stronghold that already exists. No people that are in Redoran inside of it. Confusing. Talk to Galsa, Gindu, and Aldrin. So it was in Aldrin. Knew it. Where would divine intervention take us right now? Divine. Oops, no. Spelling wrong. Divine intervention would take us north. Technically. Could that work?
My patience is
And
limited.
why are you talking to me? And I mean that with as polite as I can. This is a problem. But then again, we do have the boots of blinding speed. Okay, let's just ignore that little misunderstanding and keep going. That was a bad idea. Okay, we're fine. Niminda should direct you if you are of sufficient rank. She literally is like this. Sorry, I can't... Wait a minute, that's a good point. She said, and I quote loosely, she said, I can't give you any other duties until you make a stronghold. She did not clarify... If I do need to be proper rank to become... To be able to make a stronghold, that would mean I do need to do the quest. Oh boy. You thought it was the boots, but you were blinded by ambition. Ambition can take you far fast, but it shall blind you. Their faces are so funny. Well, the ambition of blinding speed. I went way too far, way too fast, clearly. No, don't see me, you fell beast. Caught in an endless loop. Okay, Icarus Comp, by the way. How you doing? So, if she should direct me, which you would think she would, if she needs, if she is the one who's intended to direct me once I'm at sufficient, rank, then I am not at the sufficient rank and I must do the next quest that I was just up to start. The only thing we need to keep in mind is that's where the Xbox may have crashed. Maybe. Now, once we are far enough down this way, Divine Intervention will take us, or at least should take us, to Ebonheart. Fort Hawkmoth. So... we don't know if it's a bird or a bug. But that is the name. Slimy. Saint Jube or whatever can take care of the cliff racers. I'm gonna take care of these slimy things. It will be the war to rival even his. Not like those guys. Whoa, 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 whoa. Going the wrong direction here. Okay. Now's the time to pull out the big boots. Let's take a second. We've got the boots of the apostle. We've got Visine to clear up our eyes. And then we are able to reapply the boots of blinding speed and get both effects. Whee! No! Do not approach me, fell beast. No, no. Go away. Oh man, we're collecting a lot of them. Oh dear. So at least make sure we're going the right direction. Go away. Finally, I'm at their level. And they're like, let's take advantage. Oh, there's something. Oh, okay. It's just one of those dudes. Oh, that scared me. You got quite the growl, buddy. Sorry, I must dispose of the bodies. Peace out. Have fun. Do your job. It's all good. Okay, are we far enough to where we can divine our way out of this mess? I think we are. Okay. Just to be sure. Let's go a little bit back. Okay, okay. Sweet. Let's do this. For any other cliff racers attack. Oh, sweet.
Stay as long as you like. It would be a privilege to talk
To
with
enter
you.
a place where people are nice to you? We're just double checking. No way was I blighted. No way. To be honest, I didn't think I had anything. I was just being like a little OCD about it. That was awesome. We actually healed something. That was worth our time. Yay. So funny when we run like this. Whoa. You have a fancy helmet. It looks gold. It's probably fur, but it looks gold, so I like it. Got my black G helm still on. The ebony Serrano helm. Yeah, so I got a little bit of that tint. A little bit of that gold look. That little gold trim. Oh man, I wish you could make gold tea natively in like... You can't make it, right? You can't craft it in RuneScape. Pretty sure you can't. Oh man, I wish you could. Should be part of like the jewelry skill or something. The crafting, whatever. I'm not a member, I wouldn't know. Okay, so, Lalu. Not trying to get to those guys. We're trying to go back to... Oh, we need to go to... Oh. I know what we're doing. I know what we're doing. I know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. Where am I going? Is this the okay, this is Redoran. Okay. Yay! We're back in Vivek. I'm so sorry. But we can do this. We can do this. We just gotta find our way through the maze and get out as fast as humanly possible. We're gonna go to the Mages Guild, and it'll take us all the way to Aldrin, which is the actual place we're supposed to go to no, wait a minute. Let's check before we go all the way over there. Do we need to get another level, which we would get with Sarathi? Stronghold Redoran. Your very own stronghold. Required rank kinsman. Ah! I was a cousin, and I was a brother. How do we know our rank? Okay, there's map in. Oh. House brother. Okay, so if we go to. I know what that means. If we go to. Redoran Ha. Oh no, I deleted something. Why did I do that? I accidentally exited out of one of our maps. Not ideal. I didn't mean to do that. So if we go on the US Wiki and head to House Redoran, we see that there's House Cousin, House Brother, House Father, Councilman, and Archmaster. Kinsman is under House Cousin. It's such a funny name. I'm sorry, this is funny. We're a kinsman, then we're a cuz, then we're a sis, then we're a mommy. Let's go, then let's head to Eldrin. I think that's a safe bet. It just says you at least have to be a kinsman. I wish I had known that. I would have done this already. But that's okay. The quests were good. It's fine. Traveling all the way to Eldrin. Do. Practically tap dancing in these boots.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Oh, spider, weird spider lady, take me to Eldrin. So, talk to Galsa, Gindu, and Aldrin. I don't typically look up stuff like this, but because I wasn't given any directions, I wanted to. Galsa Gindu. I suppose I have a moment. I didn't ask. But thank you so much for offering up your precious time. So, let's see. She's a dark elf noblewoman in her house in Redoran Council Hall. Oh man, there's so many houses in there. There's a lot going on in Redoran Council Hall thing. So first, we go to the back, I think. Because there's a bunch of little, like, houses there. It would be so... Excuse me, it would be so cool to have a house here. Admittedly. Remembering which door is mine, not so great. Sagindu. Okay, we're about to find out if this is gonna work. I am very excited.
You have my attention, Outlander.
Are you here to discuss your stronghold? If you want me to build you a stronghold, I need 5,000 drakes for labor and materials. You must also bring me a construction contract from Duke Dren in Ebonheart. I was just in Ebonheart. Do you have the 5,000 drakes in construction contract? Yes, here they are. You do not have the... Oh, yeah. You do not have the construction contract. Speak with Duke Dren in Ebonheart. Ebonheart, excuse me. Only he may issue construction contracts. Did I at least give her the money? Okay, now we gotta go all the way back to where we just were. Wait, no, not that way. That way. Right?
I suppose there's no harm. You have my attention. What did I do?
Hey, at least some of these people are nice to me. Nimida should, yeah, this is good. This is good. It's frustrating, but it's good. We were just over there, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. We're not mad about it. We're just gonna roll with it. We're just gonna go with the flow. We're gonna be chill. Thank you, Guild of Mages. for teleporting me everywhere I need to go.
What can I do
You
for
can
you, friend?
scooch aside. Okay, so we go to Vivek. We do our little divine intervention.
Go ahead.
That picture is so cool. Makes me think of like the Obi-Wan stance.
Stay as long as you like. It would be a
Jimmy Invictus, how you doing? So we don't actually know where in Ebonheart this guy is. So Galsagindu sends you to... There's 3 phases. Oh, I see. In the Imperial District... Wait. He's in the Grand Council chambers. Wait a minute, I don't know where that is. No! You've got to be joking. Well... Oh boy, okay. I have an upper and lower GI endoscopy tomorrow, so today I get to drink that horrible tasting stuff that cleans you out mercilessly. Oh goody. Oh fun. That sound, you know, that I hope you enjoy it. Nelly is a meth test, so you know, we're all having fun. Is Nerdy going to the mainland? Well, I'm trying to get to any land without it stalling. It's only happened twice, and I say only as if that's not a big deal. So we've had it crash on us twice. I mean, I could try to go through my saves and just start deleting a bunch. Nelly, I'll trade you. But yeah. That is where we are at the moment. Wait a minute. Dang it. Howdy, my fellow Scribjelly enthusiasts. Howdy, Ryan Wiki. How you doing on this fine day? This fine, rainy, thundery day in the foreign quarter. I'm more of a Hacklow man myself. Oh, well, you know what? Lightning Roger, how you doing? Whoa! Speaking of lightning... coincidentally started storming. Coincidence, I think not. The game summoned me. And then you arrived. Hey, that is quite the entrance, though, I will say.
I've heard a lot about
Can you imagine?
Outlander. Go ahead.
So every time I enter the room, it's like
Please go ahead.
the heavens greet me.
Go
That is the coolest thing ever. Okay, so now the rain makes the salt rice grow. We must thank the gods for the rain, for the marshmallow and the wick-wheat that we get as a result.
Ah, hello.
So wait. We had to go to Aldrin, but then we had to go to the lady in where? Manor District. Okay, no, we still gotta talk to the lady. I'm blessed the rains down in Barnfair. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. I'm being a downer. Wait a minute. No. She's in the thing. She's in the main hall. She gets a special house. A special little apartment. How would our alchemy ingredients grow if not for the rain and the storms? No, I know where I'm going. I totally know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing, I swear.
Is there
So
something I
yes.
can do for you?
Okay, okay. At least take my money. There's nothing that 100 men or more could do. Where am I? Oh. Oopsie. So, we gotta get this guy. Where's the council chambers in Ebonheart? I know, I supposedly been there, but you think I remember where it is? I do like that you can tell each house's general opinion of the Empire based on how easy it is for your average Imperial to find their way around.
Go ahead.
The Empire brings order. Okay, so wait. We're trying to get to Ebonheart. We gotta go back to Vivek. Vivek has actually been the cause a lot of our of the stalls that we have had, because we didn't have a crash for like a very long time, and it wasn't until a few weeks ago when we were in Vivek a lot that that was the first couple times it crashed, was in that wretched city.
Is there something you need?
In a nice way. David Ricker Jr., how's it going? Haven't seen Mr. Gibson. Hope he's doing well. Lavani obviously hate them because they have at least AODA compliant towers. Ryan having his priorities intact. The Empire brings order, peace, but most importantly, sweet rolls. Justice, security, and sweet rolls to my new empire. The Jedi are evil because they don't allow attachments to sweet rolls or any other tasty pastry. not fair. Why won't the council make a master chef? So wait, where do we want to be? Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. You guys got me thinking about sweet rolls now. Now I can't think about anything else. Okay, Imperial Chapels. Grand Council Chambers, the thing I went straight through and straight past. Of course. No, no. The damn Dren. Well, the damn. We gotta find you. Duke Vidam Dren. I'm surprised to see you here again. Do you have some business for me? Yes. I need a construction contract. I'm not sure if I should issue you a contract. Why not? Might be saving the world in a minute. Vardenfell faces many threats today. I will grant you a contract if you vow to do what you can for my people. I vow that I will do what I can. Which may not be a lot, but like I'll do my best. That is good enough for me. Take this contract, use your stronghold for defense of my people, and as an aid in your fight against our enemies. I respect it. I will do it. Also, when we went to Ebonheart, I don't know if this is before or after the crash, but we did heal we need to go back and heal ourselves. We had blight disease earlier. Construction contract has been added to your inventory. Simple, easy. You've got nice clothes. You got a look about you. Cool aesthetic. If the Empire provided everyone with sweet rolls, the Aldmeri wouldn't have taken over. I think the people would have revolted. It just wouldn't have gone well.
Whatever you're looking for.
Cure my blight disease. Please.
The pleasure is all mine.
Love this place. You guys are so nice to me. Oh!
Strange. Please.
That's so nice. You're listening. If you're listening, could you hear this? Please get out of my way. Listen, listen. There's only one doorway. Can you just scooch? Just... Listen, lady. Don't have a conversation in the doorway, please. This is unpleasant.
Well, hello there. A pleasure to meet you.
What shall we talk about? Nothing long, I hope. Foos rode on this game or you'd be out of here. I meant that as politely as I could. It's 9 a.m. and now I'm sleeping? Wow. Oh, you're building Balisra. If you wait for an hour while stepped away from someone, they will likely move. Oh.
I'd be happy to talk. My pleasure.
But that's like our entire street. No, I'm joking. I know, it's just, you know, I am not patient. Why is everyone in the door? Okay, thank you. Thank you. I mean, can we be a little self-aware? A little polite. We're just a little bit. Like, you know. I love that they're nice to me. They're like, oh, man, we love you. You're so sweet. You're so awesome. Anyways, continuing my conversation. Fine. This is what I'm stuck for. You just do it yeah, okay, I'll try that next time. Just wait a couple times and hope they move. Having an hour-long conversation blocking the doorway. That's not weird at all. Now, of course, we could head to Vivek and take the Mage's Guild thingy. Could we go to... No, we'd have to go so far north to get Sylvia Intervention to work. to get us children specifically. Oh, this is divine intervention. Excuse me. Wait, Aldrin has divine and? Oh, they probably have a legion fort nearby. That's probably what it is. Hey! Ah, you're diseased. Almost walked into an engineering course. I'm pretty sure I was an hour early for a meth class by accident. Yeah, as cool as engineering sounds, not nearly as interesting as math class. Arithmetic. We need to learn our mathematics today, children. This is... You need to know this for later in life. No. I mean, like... This would be more interesting than doing the same thing we've been doing, I guess. Your boots are basically as fast as intervention in some cases. I know, right? I feel like we should just... Literally, the boots have intervened in our whole playthrough. And they are divine. Yeah, let's just move. Let's stop spinning in circles around Vivek and just move. Almost walked into... You know, Nelly, do you have the boots of blinding speed? I may get places quickly, but I keep getting stuck in corners. For when the taxman can be bribed with great, enantiomerically pure math. Oh, my brain. Nothing as stressful as entering the waters of Vardenfell. Yeah, I always got them. They're good, but are a little bugged in interiors. So you have to take them off before you enter class? That's annoying. Wow, the way that lightning sounded, I was like, oh no, it's gonna crash again. It's gonna crash again. Don't do this to me. Like, we're actually pretty far north at this point. Where's Molag Mar? Whatever it is. Dren and Arville Plantation. Okay, we just gotta get a little farther north. And divine our way over, or Alm Sylvia our way over. Sure, sunrise. Don't steal from the farmers today. Don't steal from the farmer. Thunder crashing. Groundbreaking. Oh, here, literally, quite literally. Oh, that's painful. Yeah, the boots of blinding speed. Yeah. You can get home quickly, but you might break all your dishes once you're inside. They are great, but buying potions to re-equip them is tedious. No, that is true. Why are these people wearing fancy clothes? Should I help them? Are they rich? I'm gonna leave them alone. I want to help the people. The rich people of Ardenfell. How far north do I gotta get? Fields of Kumu, Arville, and... I think I'm high enough. Said no one ever. I'm not far north enough. Which means, yeah, that's why I made a custom spell called Visine, which was apt name by one of you. I don't remember which one, but it was a fun conversation. And we use it doesn't lower my magic resistance completely. No! where did I go? I didn't change my stuff. What? Wait a minute, that's not so bad. No. Wait, I still don't like it. Okay. That was not my intent. All right. Well, okay. That may have got... Actually, you know what? Kind of ironically, that may have gotten me around the mountain. Okay, so I'm already a Breton, so keep in mind that's part of it. Come on. Are you serious? This is an easy spell. So Visine takes... oh, resist magic of 50%. I'm joking. I'm joking. I am Breton, resist magic of 50%, and that is the other 50%. I thought it was lower than that. So when I put the shoes back on, it says you've resisted magic, because obviously you have. That's really funny. Get around the hill. I didn't need to levitate. I just needed to, like, scooch my way around it. The only thing is I don't want to go... Ooh, something wants to eat me. Let's just go. You could remake it to do 2 seconds. It will be much easier to cast. 2 seconds might be enough. Yeah, we were trying to get it low enough for it to... We were trying to get it low enough to have time to, like, cast it a couple times, put it back on and stuff. Go away! You pesky creature. Oh man, they're everywhere. No, I'm not interested. Please, oh my. Stop! We're just collecting more. Cliff Racer fodder at this point. Cliff Racer fly so high away from me. Okay, okay, okay. One more. Come on. Come down to my level. Oh! There's already someone at my level. Who is attacking me? Buddy, I'm busy. Ugh. No. No. Oh, are you serious? How long is it gonna take him to slowly descend? Oh, come on. Oh, these guys are all blighted. Because of course they are. The Nick sound was teabagging the elite. Did you see that? Wow. Okay. Now that I'm probably blighted again. That's so nice. Visine, oh boy, that takes me back. I think, okay, I think we're far enough north. Please be far enough north. Because this is just annoying. Switch to bound weapon. Ooh. I almost missed those, Visine days, we call them. Stop running around. The patient nerdy gets the bird. Patient nerdy. The super annoyed, afflicted nerdy gets the bird. Eventually. Ooh, but we'll continue my war against the Quama Forgers. Disgusting creatures, I tell you. Okay. We are more than far enough north to get to Aldrin via Divine... Can we actually make sure that we have the right thing and the right spell? There, look, we check our magic page before we start casting things at random. Man, how many situations did... What? How did we end up in Balmora? Oh, come on. Fine. Fine. No, I don't care if you're a sleeper. Leave me alone. At least their plumes are valuable. You have to get disease to get them, but you know you are right. technically. Okay, listen. How long does it take to heal? How bad is it? 10 hours. Man, I don't sleep enough. Sorry. Wow. That influence changed by like 13. Yeah, take the Mage's Guild. That's the only, like, redeeming quality. I thought for sure I was just out of the Balmora zone into the Aldrin zone. And then I wouldn't have had to pay like 12 GP. Because, you know, I am desperate for cash here. I am just penny pinching at this. Oh, man. Okay, so anyways, I did do the creeper shuffle. The shuffle. Creeper shuffle. Prior to starting stream, maybe. I had to get rid of some of I had some heavy stuff, to be fair. Why are we in Aldrin again? Oh, because we got the contracts. I know what I'm doing. I'm just, you know, I'm just testing you guys. You know. I'm just making sure you guys are sharp, you know, on the ball. Nah, don't fall down. Don't fall down. No, no, I made it worse. How have I made it worse? Let's just, I actually held my breath for a minute there. That was unnecessary. I like what I see. Thank you. She's so nice to me. So, like, isn't it funny? Let me just, like, can I just gripe for a minute? The council entrance has one door. But if you enter, if you go here, there's 2 doors. But if you enter either door, don't they come out the same door? Like, why? Is this just to add to the mystique, the magic of the place? Or is this just a major oversight? Wait a minute. I was wrong. Sorry, there is 2 doors. I'm okay. I know what I'm doing. Totally criticizing devs. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
I suppose there's no harm in talking.
There's no harm
What
in
can I do for
talking?
you?
Am I gonna cause you harm with words? I just want a stronghold. You have the 5,000 drakes in the construction contract. Yes, here they are. Yes, this is adequate, Elise. Your stronghold will be built in the Bal Isra on the road to Margan. Construction will begin as soon as I give the orders, which should be now. I gave you my money. The thing. Keep my place. Okay? Okay, can we agree to that, please? $5,000 gold has been removed from your inventory. Construction contract has been removed from your inventory. Should begin soon in a week. Okay. A week. I just want out. Bal Isra, on the road to Margon. So where is that? Margon is the one that's up here, right? Bal Isra is right here. I guess we could take a look. Like, I don't even know where it's supposed to be and what it looked like prior.
There is someone watching.
No, I don't. Okay, you know, this could be cool. Practice rooms.
You
Are
have
these
my
free?
attention, Outlander.
Steel staff. Doesn't matter so long as it's free. I liked the, what is it? I think it was a console mod, because obviously I'm on console. Where the training, like, the training outside in like the backyard of the fighters. What's the fighters guild in Skyrim called again? No, they're not a brotherhood. They're the wolf people guys. No, what do you call it? Spoilers intended, but they, they made those I don't know, targets actually work to train your skills, but only up to a certain point. So it made sense. Like, you could train them up to, like, level, I don't know, 10, 15. But I thought that was really cool. So, like, I actually, like, was sitting there training, and I'm like, this is kind of immersive, actually. Okay, so now that we have done this thing, we have made our strongholds, we need to wait a week. We're gonna just hide from the dust storm for a minute. We're gonna take our brief break now, stretch, get some water, study for your med test, whatever you need to do. Drink your gross liquid for your other test. Like, and then we are going to pursue the main quest line. Now, in order to do this, I actually had to look it up because I didn't know where to even go. Technically, Kai's Kosades is the quest giver. So maybe if we go to Balmora, we're supposed... did he give us this quest? I was looking through my quest list, and I couldn't find it. So I'll go back to him, see if he had already given us the quest to wipe out a 6th house base. I feel like it sounded familiar. So it's very possible that he did actually give us this quest, and we are going to knock that base out. I'm sure it will be so easy and not difficult and scary like the last thing we did, because that was kind of hard. Just realized a great setup. You could command Humanoid to move the Mage's Guild teleportation person in Caldera next to Creeper, set recall to them. Great setup for loot storage fast travel. Oh, wow. Just scooter on over and be like, okay, listen, you're staying here now. Away from your home and friends. Who needs them?
All right, I'm listening.
My attention is yours. Ew, creepy eye thingies. Wrong way. Wait, no, right way. So yeah. Man, lots of rain. Gotta keep these rivers flowing, I guess. Nope, not right. So yeah, anyways, we'll take our brief break, and we will speak with the infamous, the great, the one and only Kai's Kosades. And I'll save it, I totally promise. I will actually remember to save it. Yeah. Mama Nerdy always telling everybody to save their game. Literally the same spot I just told you guys about in Oblivion, where I couldn't even find the button. Like 5 minutes before that, totally didn't save the game and had to do the section over again. Wow. I'm a hypocrite. Yeah, we'll work on that. Anyway. Yeah, I'm sure no one will believe me, but he totally just whistled at me. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. Are you here to discuss your orders, Elise? Or is there something else you want? Orders would be great. Your orders were to find that 6-house base near Narmok, kill the 6-house priest Dagoth Gers, great, another Dagoth, and bring me a full report on the 6-house base. Don't come back until you've completed the mission. Okay, sorry. Glad I didn't lower his influence, because that happens. That happens when I come back and I haven't completed a quest they want me to complete. They get mad at me. Or sometimes they do. I don't know. I think he likes me now. Clearly. There's a little bit of grace. Hopefully. Okay, so we have... Be back in 2 secs. I need to make a phone call. A phone call? We're speaking with Caius Cosates himself. Okay, so near Narmok. There's a 6-house base. It's near Narmok. I totally remember where that is. Totally. Ah, I keep deleting my maps. I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Where's my Morrowind map? No! My tabs, I have way too many tabs open. So they're so tiny that the X takes up a good portion of it. So I keep deleting tabs. Including my very nice Morrowind map. My bad, my bad. Delete the ones you don't need. Let's find Narmok. I totally know where that is. Oh, we still haven't gone to Solstheim. I want to go to Solstheim so bad. Honestly, the first thing when I said be back, I was like, be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. It's the first thing I thought of. Okay, Narmok is the one on the coast. So it's northwest of us. We might even be able to get a Salt Strider over there. Maybe. As a matter of fact, I think if we zoom over to Caldera, which, although we could totally use the Mages Guild, like, come on, we gotta get some cardio in. You're supposed to ask the boss of the Imperial Fort near Aldrin. Did I talk to him? Aldrin. Buckmouth? I'm wondering if I did speak with him. Let me see where we are with Divine Intervention. We will, with Divine Intervention, we can make it to Narmok if we get up to Caldera. Wow, man. Mr. Lightning Roger really bringing in the heat. It's been storming a lot today. I was playing Arena a little while ago, exploring Vardenfell. Oh, nice. How did that go? Arena, man. I did get it. I got it, just in case. Just, you know, in case you guys ever wanted to play it. Why am I opening up that door? That sounds really stressful. It's fine. I'm fine. I'll be fine. I could survive it. Ew! I will wipe you from the face of the land. Okay, I'm fine. Are we actually wearing... No, we're wearing Sylvia Intervention. See? I'm being responsible and checking first. As they look exactly the same. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Whoa. Where art Buckmouth?
Tidings, citizen.
One of my favorite of all time was Coffee Cream. Whoa. We're talking about Arena, and you're like, favorites of all times, man. The GOAT. Coffee Creamers is Oreo flavored. Oreo flavored? Dang. That sounds good. As a matter of fact, I bet you can make a good one like that. With that with just a little coconut flavor on top of a couple espresso shots. Ooh. That sounds good.
What was that?
Who was I supposed to speak with about this situation?
Please, by all means. I'm listening.
It's like playing... Okay, wait. I'm mixing these up too much. Okay, the main capital was called Oldrun, and a giant active volcano was in the background at all times. Ah, that's interesting. The thing with Arena, it really doesn't feel like Elder Scrolls underneath at all. No mention of the Divines or Daedra. Oh, that's interesting. Is it really just like a medieval, like classic sword and board type vibe? Like just knights and stuff? That'd be a cool place to take Elder Scrolls. I just can't imagine the difference in just the gameplay. But like imagining, I mean, I've played plenty of runs where I have no magic. Well, I had one in particular where I did no magic at all. Like, I don't even know if I did heal, and I just pretended like I was, I guess, myself. I don't know. Like, what it would be like to be in the Elder Scrolls world, but with, you know, the lack of the ability for magic that I currently have. It was actually kind of fun. I enjoyed it. It felt very realistic. It's like playing Red Dead Revolver and assuming it's important for the story of Red Dead Redemption. Like, it really isn't. I kind of like that. Like, I kind of like the idea that it's kind of removed. But again, like, just imagining going back to gameplay like that. Like, if it was a more modern... It's the same thing with Star Wars. When you play a game that's, like, very removed from some of the core elements that you're used to, like, obviously in Star Wars, there's so many planets, so many... even like there's like, you know, you have outer rim worlds, you have places where quite honestly the Jedi are either non-existent, not they people don't even know about them, and it's like to just imagine like a gritty world outside of the main storyline we already like always see. I like that idea. I just wish like it'd be cool if it was a more modern game of like, are there but I feel like with Elder Scrolls, at least as we've gone on, and I don't know if this is just Bethesda or if it was also like, no, because that was Fallout that Bethesda took over. Was Arena? No, it was developed by Bethesda, so that is interesting. But like playing Fallout, like you kind of understand that 1 and 2 are going to be different than 3 and beyond.
Now, where did I
Okay, so let's see.
Now,
I
where
don't
did
know.
put that?
Thinking out loud, buddy. Trying to remember. I totally respect it. I'm so sorry. I
What
don't
was
know.
that?
Rasa Pulia. Rasa. We're looking for Rasa or... Oh, hey Chica. I'm Rasa Pulia, champion of the Legion garrison here at Buckmouth Legion Fort. And you're Elise. Caius Cosate sent you, didn't he? Caius says you're the one to handle this 6-house base near Narmak. Yes? Ma'am, that's me. Only one trooper returned. He died soon after, horribly disfigured with corpus disease and out of his wits. In his ravings, he spoke of a cavern on the coast. He called it Ilunibi. It's not on our maps. Try asking locals in Narmak. They fought with cultists and disfigured man-beasts. Corpus monsters, I think. They fled the attackers and got lost in the caves. Then they ran into a half-man creature named Dagoth Gers. This Dagoth Gers slew the rest of the patrol, but spared the one trooper. He told the trooper he was being spared so he might tell others that the sleeper awakes, and the sixth house has risen, and Dagoth-Ur is Lord, and I am his priest, and all will be one with him in the flesh. The trooper awakened outside the caves and returned here. We couldn't recognize him, and he didn't respond to questions, just kept rambling on like a madman until he died. Wow, this just got intense. Okay. It's an island fishing village. Let me mark it on your map. Now, I don't believe I appreciate this, but I think I've already been there. Fallout 1 and 2 are interplay, I think. Yeah, so like those you know are gonna have a different feel. But also there's something interesting about seeing, like, again, going back to the old mechanics of a game and just trying to work with it for a minute. It is interesting to see, you know, even it being like all Bethesda, them slowly develop their story over time and watch it evolve. That's interesting. And in order to see what works, you kind of got to see what works, you know? Kind of seeing how, you know, who falls in love with the game and why, and kind of getting an idea of where the story should go and slowly expanding and building off of that. Still rocking the bucket helmet. Yes, I am. Daddy Dagoth over Soy Boy Vivek forever. Is that the mouth speaking? Speaking of politics and Morrowind. Fallout 2 has 10 out of 10 dialogue. It's worth watching. Notably didn't say playing, but watching. Narmak is over here. Oh boy. And Cliff Racer is over here. We need to get the boots. Not those boots, the other boots. And let's not divine intervention. Don't do this to yourself. Make sure you're applying the right magic. Let's get Visine and still get those boots back on. Don't fail it a million times. I like the idea of making it a 2-second spell. At least it actually worked this time. No, there's so many cliff racers. Yeah, gotta love our Serrano ebony helm. It's pretty great. I did give up the... Oh, where are we? Oh, this is Caldera. Hey, look! We're walking over to Caldera. Hey, Caldera. How you doing? Yeah, I like the old, Whoa. This is the old RE games. The gameplay of, Fallout 1 and 2 are pretty antiquated. I say that as a millennial, not a zoomer. I realized something yesterday. AI is going to make a mess of just about anything you can claim online. I wonder how much AI slop will disrupt existing conspiracies online. Oh boy. Even just like... And I get it. You can assume that like there's so many stories you hear online, people's giving their personal accounts of things, and you're like, that all could be a lie. Like, people talking about things like story time for the day, and you're like, there's nothing to say that story is even a real one. Maybe fictional story time of the day, like, you don't know. There's more! Come on. Okay. Let's see. So, but yeah, I've seen a lot of stories, but they just turned out to be AI stories that weren't, like, real. And some of them you can tell. Some were super obvious, obviously. But it is interesting. Oh no, there's more. But wait. There's more? Come on. Engage me, man. There, you have been deleted. You don't exist anymore. Because people will turn away from crap when they think it's from AI. Wait. Yeah, if people weren't already riddled with fear about conspiracies, it's only gonna get worse. I think, like, the sad thing is that the people who are onto something are just gonna be shut down by all sorts of things that, like, you know, like, if you have somebody who's willing to entertain, you know, out there ideas, they might be right on some things, but with all the AI stuff and you know, things like that, and not just that, anything. Like, I feel like there's a good... when you're already open to those types of ideas, then you're going to be open to all the ones that aren't true. And you flood the market with a bunch of, I don't know, conspiracies or ideas or thoughts that aren't true. You can distract from the few that might be. That's not going to be good, too. And those people are just going to fall into insanity. You know? I'm not saying for sure. I'm just saying, like, I think it's going to be very overwhelming to people. Or, as probably most of them are doing, you just ignore it all. And you're just like, yeah, I'm just not going to consume that type of weird stuff. I was watching an interview with Steve Jobs from the 80s where he talks about AI. He thought it would be fully realized before he died. Tragic. He spoke of its greatest potential as a tutor. It's a double-edged sword. Giving children in poor countries personalized tutors is a very great thing. Yeah, also... yeah, I was actually talking to Mr. Nerdy about this. And we were saying, like, there's a benefit in that, you know, I mean, you have a, you know, kid... for either you have... adults who are training kids who are in like massively oversized classes and it's hard to get, you know, you're constantly trying to maintain order and just trying to teach. And then there's a lot of biases in teaching where the teacher can put their spin on anything. But then AI can do the same thing. It just depends on who's in charge. But the problem is you lose the... you know, so many people say like some of their greatest idols are the people who instructed them the most were their teachers. And that's sad because they gave personalized teaching, they gave care, and they believed in the kid and stuff like that, and that's so valuable. But then at the same time, you have adults who have that type of access to kids, and then you also have other problems. So it's like, you don't want to throw out the good with the bad. It's hard. I think people who don't already have teachers, or at least good teachers, I can understand saying, hey, we can get education way farther. And that's a really cool thing. But then it's, you know, you're not going to avoid the biases that come with it. Hmm. Here it is. Illunaby. Concerning this, I can only speak to a friend. Bro, I was sent here to deal with this. What? So I can bribe you? Really? I'm not an Apple guy, but I wish Steve was around to mold AI into something better. I mean, maybe. I think because we'll never know, we can hope it would have been better. But I don't know the guy, so... I think anyone who is excited about innovation and excited about progress, to a certain point, it's like you have to hold that back. And you have to contain that, suppress it, for the good of humanity. And I mean, I think we've seen with innovations, you know, for the longest time, the people who get so caught up in the innovation itself, at a certain point, how it affects mankind doesn't matter. They get just too excited in what they can accomplish, and then it's like, okay, this is not helping people. The person who invented the first television, the cathode ray tube, thought it would bring education to the masses. It can, or it could numb their minds. It's so sad because it's like it's capable. I always try to think about this whenever I'm feeling unmotivated or ungrateful. I think, okay, if I didn't have technology, what would be the one thing I want? I wish I could have access to knowledge at any point in time. That's what I would want. And I have that. I'm not using it that way though. It's like a sobering reminder of like what we have the capacity to do and how we waste it so much. And it turns into the thing that numbs us and exhausts our brain so much that we can't learn anything new. Okay. So let's see. The Ilunaby Caverns, that's what they call the Old Sea Cave up on the north end of the island, right on Cartag Point. Don't be poking your nose in there. Someone might object. North end of the island, you say? Athletics. Oh, wait. It's not, it's the south end of the other, whatever. It doesn't matter. With AI, you can review the way it's used, what it's trained on, and how it's supported by staff for the learning. If those are not present, then it's probably a grift. Steve Jobs is the guy who created iMac, iPod, and iPhone. He founded Pixar? That's cool. He was an amazing orator, but he had a troubling, toxic personality. Yeah, I feel like everything's a trade. Like in order to be able to be as motivated and to push things as far and as fast as they can, you know, no one person can do it, so you have to push the people around you to do it. Doesn't mean you have to be mean. I get more of them. Does it ever end? Come on. Ah. Oh. If you watch presentations from Bill Gates and compare them to Steve Jobs, the difference is insane, despite Bill having a superior product. Sorry, kind of fanboying over here, but no, it's interesting. It's very, very interesting. I mean, right now we're in a phase of kind of improvement, less than actual like innovation. And we've seen some innovations recently, but a lot of it's just improvements. And it is very interesting to see, like, to look back at that time. Things were very exciting and very intense, where people were really like inventing new things. Androseth and Cartag Point. So there is a cave. Ah! Oh, he's right there and he's looking at me. Oh. Oh, don't even think about it. He wants to eat my soul, I know it. Bill, let's take a look at how easy this is to use, while Steve Jobs would be more like, I prefer RI, real intelligence over AI. I'm very excited to show you this. Made of titanium. It's absolutely beautiful. We've got him right here. And him right there. Do I have an easy way to get out? Not really. Ooh. Okay. So this thing is off of Cartag Point. Somewhere. And besides, if I was to go poking around Cartag Point, who would know? Some people might not like it. Well, no one's here. Okay, so he said there's like a cave. That could be over here. Are you dead? Did you die, Mr. Jellyman? Okay. Where is this place? What did he say? I did ask in Narmak. The patrol found okay. Neglected shipwreck. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's this? This is Androseth. Okay, so where is this Ilunaby? It's on the island? Oh, he did say on the north side of the island, and I was like, this is not an island. I thought he meant off of Narmak. Oh, but that thingy is waiting to eat me. I don't want to. I don't want to. Oh, they're teaming up. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Let's go. Are you stuck? It's hitting me. It's touching me. Gross. Okay, come here. Just get close enough to... Got him. Oh, he's done. Ugh. So, I never really thought about the fact that in Oblivion they're called land dregs, and I didn't really consider that by even specifying that some could exist in the sea. And the first time I saw one, it scared me. I did not like the experience. Embrace a fly so low. What is ew! Die, slug beast. Alright, gotta go learn math now. Have fun, man. You got this. You're gonna ace this test. You have all the knowledge. It could be imparted to you. Go learn and make the world a better place. RM Manor. Now where are... We're on Narmak. Great. Okay, so he did say it was on the north side of the island. He could have meant this island, but I didn't see anything on this island. Ugh. Okay, so if we go to local map, let's just see if there's anything going on the north side of the island. I see nothing. What is growling at me? Okay. It could mean this little section here. Best of luck, have fun. I'm gonna need the luck. Oh! Ilunaby, Carcass of the Saint. That sounds bad. Okay. So it was on like the little mini island. It was not near Kartak Point is over there. So it's like north, but this is not creepy at all. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. Ooh, there's a thingy over there. Okay, so the dreamers are The dreamers are aggro. Dead adventurer. Great, dude. Ew, there's flies. Do you hear that? Okay. Ugh. Oh. No grass yet. Marrow wax spine. Yay, we're going into the spine. Tainted marrow? Oh, this is interesting, pictures. Ugh! Lame corpus. So lame. Okay. It'd be interesting to see what the cure is for this thing. Or if we can get it, which I don't think we can. But I don't know. Maybe that's how we find the cure. Yeah. Yeah, it touched me. Maybe we use the weepings in a... Didn't put up much of a fight, did you? I should not say that. I'm gonna get killed. Just watch that other Dagoth guy. Absolutely wiping the floor with me. Oh, another dead adventurer. Okay. Ooh. It does say adventurer. It doesn't say Redoran person or anything like that. We didn't go into the marrow yet. Oh, there's... Wait. We're getting that blunt up. We're doing well. So are there multiple ways to get to the tainted marrow? Maybe. Blackened heart. That sounds not good, but that's, you know, where we should go. What are you? What if we got a little bit of, just a little soul trap? I don't even think we have any soul gems left to work with, but hey, you know what? Just give me a minute. You can see me trying to cast a spell, sir. Yeah, I don't have any soul gems left to... Oh, well, now we have a soul gem. I saw this clip of this kid who was in the, like, the... I don't know if he's a kid or an adult. It was kind of hard to tell. He looked young. So... Great skincare, I guess. So, he was in... I think it was a D&D, like, movie or something? And he was explaining how he did his spells. He didn't want to do, like, a boring cast, like just put his hand out. He, like, actually created different shapes for different spells. I thought that was so cool. Just making me think of all the cool, like... Oh, that's a nice sword. Soul's Rattle. Ooh. Just thinking about, like, all the different spells, the colors, the sounds in this game. It's cool that someone, like, cares enough to just on their own make different shapes and different hand motions to make different spells. Those are really cool. But yeah, just sitting by a fire. Just taking a little nap. Can you imagine sleeping in here for 9 hours? We'll still go into the marrow. Ew, zombie. Whoa! Excuse me. Now we do actually have a robe that resists fire called Flame. Whoa! I can wear that over my shirt. Why haven't I been wearing this the whole time? I look beautiful. Kind of funky with the helmet, but that's not the point. Man! I thought that was my health down to 0. Man. Oh, Hearthstone. Oh, that only, it fortifies endurance. Not what I was looking for. Now, I think that fortifies, but it doesn't increase health. This one increases health. What would you guys think of setting up a rocket with microbial life to send to other planets if we ever get to the point of destroying ourselves or something like a world-ending meteor? I feel like it's just over at that point. It's like infecting another planet with a microbe it didn't want. I don't know. I feel like when the world's meant to end, it's kind of meant to end. But that's just as much like a scientific theory as it is a theological one, so... Think once it's meant to be done, it's meant to be done. Wait, I could just... No, I can't rest. There's enemies nearby. Yay! Like, imagine you have it, like, safely sealed up in some kind of thing. And then you send it to another planet, and they're like, ooh, interesting. They open it up, and it, like, diseases everybody. Causes some, like, major health problem. I don't know. Sixth house He's here. The sixth house greets you, Lord Nerevar. He called me the Thing! Or Elise, as you call yourself. I am known as Dagoth Geir's priest of Elunabi Shrine. and minister to 6 house servants. My lord Dagoth-ur has informed me of your coming. I wish that this time you would come to honor your lord's friendship, not betray it. Lord Dagoth gives me these words to say to you, so you may give them thought. Once we were friends and brothers, Lord Nerevar, in peace and in war, yet beneath Red Mountain you struck me down as I guarded the treasure you bound me by oath to defend. But remember our old friendship. I would forgive you and raise you high in my service. Can you actually join them? My lord Dagoth bids you come to the Red Mountain for the friendship and honor that once you shared. He would grant you counsel and power if only you would pledge that friendship anew. I am not your lord Dagoth, yet I too would say to you, do you come with weapons to strike me down, or would you put away your weapon and join me in friendship? Forgive the rude welcome, but until you have declared for us, we must treat you as our enemy. The sleepers and dreamers are newly come to the Lord Dagoth and not yet blessed with his power, but they are the children of his flesh. They are deep in the heart of his mysteries. Their bodies swell to contain his glory, and that's how you could say it, and yet to yield the rich sacraments of our Lord's feasts. We are the least of his servants, for ash poets, ascended sleepers, and ash vampires stand high above us in the Lord's bountiful grace. Lord Dagoth would far rather have you as a friend than as an enemy, but until you submit to him, 6 house servants will treat you as an enemy and try to destroy you. If you wish to be our friend, first you must go to Lord Dagoth in his citadel on Red Mountain and make your submission. It's just a small, quiet retreat for 6 house servants, a place to contemplate and grow strong and wise in Lord Dagoth's ways. Here we share the sacraments of flesh and blood and dream the dreams of our Lord. This and other lesser shrines are hidden from prying eyes throughout the land, but the greatest shrines of 6 house servants lie beneath the Red Mountain, in the citadels of our Lord and his close kin. Did Dagoth speak to us through the dreamer? Oh, man! With his dying breath, Dagoth smiles and curses you. Even as my master wills, you shall come to him in his flesh and of his flesh. Well, you're gonna fight me anyway. A message from Dagoth-ur. Lord Nerevar Indaril, High Restania, my lord, friend, and companion. Once we were friends and brothers, Lord Nerevar, in peace and in war. No houseman ever served you better or more faithfully. Much that I did was at your command, at great cost to myself and my honor. Yet beneath the Red Mountain you struck me down. As I guarded the treasure you bound me by oath to defend. It was a cruel blow and a bitter betrayal to be felled by your hand. Interesting seeing the other side of the story. So I like how he gave us like the Spark Notes version of this, and then this one's like the longer one. But remembering our old friendship, I would forgive you and raise you high in my service. The 6th house was not dead, but only sleeping. Now we wake from our long dream, coming forth to free Morrowind of foreign rulers and divine pretenders. When the land is swept clean of false friends and greedy thieves, the children of Veloth will build anew a garden of plenty in this blighted wasteland. Come to Red Mountain, my old friend. Come to Red Mountain, old friend. For the fellowship and honor that once we shared, I would grant you counsel and power, if only you would pledge that friendship anew. The path to Red Mountain is long and filled with danger, but if you are worthy, you will find there wisdom, a firm friend, and all the power you need to set the world aright. As ever, your respectful servant and loyal friend, Lord Vorin Dagoth-ur. Wow. Definitely made that sound very friendly. Kill him and take his stuff. This place is creepy. I mean, it looks cool. It's an interesting idea. Send microbes to a planet that likely didn't have life. Oh, I already have those. But that they could potentially survive in. Maybe. I guess it doesn't really matter. Like the point of like doing that would be to it wouldn't be for us, certainly. We're not there. So it would be to hopefully assist the galaxy in some way? I guess. To, like, make it better for other people in the galaxy? I guess if we knew that it... Ooh. Ooh! I guess if that was true... If it would truly help someone else, then I guess. If not, why? Fist of Randagulf left gauntlet. Fortify agility. 20 points. Fortify strength, 20 points on self. Ah, this is amazing. What else is in here? There's a potion. Why are all the slow fall potions spoiled? Silver staff, blunt. I can hear the Mormon music quietly in the background. Do 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 do. So we already got him because we went to the heart and soul of this place. But we didn't go into the marrow, so we can go there next if you want. Leaving the black. Ah! Well, hello there. Ew, another one of you guys? Ah! Dear me. Okay, okay, okay. We need... I just need help. I know I got some health from Creeper. Get out of here, man. That was not enough. So how do we get out of here? Because there's more difficult guys, it seems like now. Marowak's spine. Soul's rattle. So we just need to get to the spine and then go to the marrow. If it's even necessary to do that. Tainted marrow. You will suffer greatly, will I? Okay. Come here.
You will.
Okay. Whoa. I thought I was infected with something. Look at my robes. Near the red light. That's cool. So now we're in the marrow. Light armor increased. You should rest and meditate on what you've learned. Ah! It wouldn't affect us because presumably we'd all be dead right after it was sent, without knowing if there's a possible life in the universe we could possibly prevent. The only planet with life dying off. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I guess you'd have to have the resources to prepare for that long ahead of time. And would those resources be better served protecting the Earth we have now, or is it like... It's an interesting idea. I guess if we think it's harmless. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I feel like it wouldn't matter at that point because we wouldn't be alive to know if it actually helped or made something worse. And presumably the planet would be far enough away that we wouldn't be able to tell even if we didn't die. Like, how would we know? Personality is so far behind. It's a random thought I've had for a while. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, at that point, it doesn't matter. I don't know, maybe it does. Carcass of the Saint? Ugh. Your case of corpus has worsened? We have corpus. Which is what I was saying. I wonder if that's going to be the thing that's going to initiate finding the cure. Right. Just what we needed. Another disease. Where's the door to that other place? Probably not a good idea to be adventuring around and letting time take hold of us. Am I gonna get all weird and bubbly? That would be crazy. Ah! I knew he was coming, but I thought he was taking too long. The big bad Lobo, how you doing? No. Excuse the scammer. We'll take a pause to deal with it. Doing well in yourself. Oh, sorry, so cute. If you're actually in the Twitch chat, you could see he's dancing. The dino dance. That is so I like him. He's adorable. Okay. Intelligence, willpower, and personality are getting drained. Let's see. Where should we go to deal with this issue? I mean, the first place we can go to is Aldrin. And I'm assuming we're in a place that will take us... Well, Alm Sylvia is directly there. I think it's one of the maps that I accidentally deleted. It's on Reddit. They stole it from US Wiki. Okay, no, it's fine. Let's see. Contact point should take us to Fort... This is Oh, we'll go to Balmora if we end up going from here. From Cartag and Anderseth. So we need to go north.
Keep moving,
We have you in our discerning eye, Elise. We see you waking and sleeping. Yay. My starkest madness screaming... I'm sorry. My starkest madness seeming is divinest sense. Come, grasp the chain and prove you are sane. So, I mean, he's not aggro. Can I destroy him? Anyway, the big bad Lobo, I will say I am doing well right now. I know the last time we saw you, was I sick at that point? I was sick for a little bit. And then I've had other things going on, and if I'm gonna be 100% honest, had a rough couple weeks. Just feeling very, what would be the right way to put it? I don't want to say depressive, but it's the best way I could describe it. Just very low energy, no motivation, no get up and go. Like, I've just been like, I got some stuff done yesterday, but a lot of it was done in bed, which is not healthy, and I know that. But I just was like cold sweats. I think I think it was hormonal, but like, you know, women. But I was just feeling off, man. And I had so many motivations. I was getting so excited. I was working on my video on Oblivion Mage's Guild questline, the Romanus quest. So I was like getting excited, and then my energy just tanked, man. And maybe it's because I wasn't getting enough sleep. I don't know. I hear it's helpful. But with all the sleepers, like accosting me in Morrowind, I'm like, I don't want to sleep. I don't want to dream. Digother's gonna get me. So I just don't sleep. I don't know what's been happening. I'll have these like little phases of like what I can best describe as insomnia, where I just like I want to sleep, but then I don't want to sleep. As soon as it's like time to sleep, I don't want to. The problem is, too, that I'm very sharp at night, and I'm not sharp during the day, so I end up dragging all day, and then at night I'm, like, ready to go. But then I can't wake up when I need to wake up early. So I'm, like, I have stuff to do, and most of my commitments are during the day. So for me to be like super dragging like during the day is not good. No. You know, we were able to like waltz right past those cliff racers. Come on, buddy. I know. You want a little fight. It's okay. Also, I'm diseased. Let's not spread corpus through the flying minions of the air. Probably not a good idea. So was it in Aldrin that they said the people came back with corpus? No! No, it was a Buckmouth. Okay, we should probably go to Buckmouth first. But other than all that, I am doing pretty well. Let's see.
What do you want?
Vainglorious sage, welcome. What platform are you playing on? This is where I must admit not being part of the master race. I am operating on the OG, not the OG. I'm on a Xbox Series X, which was invested in for the sole purpose of being able to play the new Oblivion. We were able to stream it, which was so cool. But I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to do that on the Xbox One. No, we were gonna go to Buckmouth first, right? So... Are they, like, over the hill? Like, oh, they're up here, right? Let me spread my corpus disease to everyone. Let's just infect everyone. That's a great idea. Oh, here, wait. This is the Legion Fort? No, this is Aldrin. Where's Buckmouth? Oh, it's right there. That's pretty cool. Console Morrowind has a very different feel from PC, so it's fun seeing it again. Oh, that's interesting. I wouldn't know the direct comparison. The one thing I always had trouble with is that consoles have a very clean UI. And whenever I saw, like, you know, streamers or gameplay from PC, it bugged me so much. Like, and I've tried to play some PC games, but the UI is always so much more chaotic and, like, tiny, and I just, probably because I don't know what I'm doing, struggle to try it.
Come on. I haven't got all day, you know.
Rasa, Pulia, I hear you took care of that 6-house base in Narmak. It's probably good that we went through all of the doors, because now that I'm realizing it, part of the issue was that they were attacking Narmak. So we probably were supposed to go through all the doors anyway. That was quite courageous considering the risks. I'm sorry I have no time to talk. I need to tell you. But the things are getting out of hand here with rumors of corpus disease and the sleeper attacks. I have it. But any help you can give us in finding and cleaning out the 6-house bases would be greatly appreciated. As nice as that is, I have it. I've heard of corpus disease before, but I've never seen it. The trooper's flesh was swollen and covered with growths, his bones twisted and lost their shape. Oh, great. He spoke to himself as if in a dream. We didn't recognize him at first, except for his clothing and armor. The fort chaplain tried spells and potions, but he couldn't cure the disease. He died soon after he reached the fort. Didn't realize how fast corpus kills. Thanks for saying that to me. I'm sure it wasn't pretty. The troop... Didn't realize how fast Corpus kills. It sure wasn't pretty. The troops seem shaken. I'm a little worried myself, to tell the truth. Can I tell you that I have it? I don't know what to do. Should we go to Urshalaku? I would feel like that would be the next place to go. From here. Only because... I feel like we should go to Urshalaku. There's a wise woman that might direct us to where we would need to go. I would hope. Ooh. Whoa! Armor 84, armor 201 heavy. Ooh. Ooh, I'm shiny. And look at my gauntlets. What are they again? Fist of Randigal Fluff Gauntlet, but what material is it? What is it? Silver? Like, what is it? It's cool. Mithril? Like, what is this shininess? I like it. Okay, so we're gonna try to use Amulet of Recall. And instead of checking, we're just gonna see. It should take us to the Urshalaku camp. Drain personality, just what I needed. Okay. Help me! Under this shiny, beautiful cloak is a diseased woman.
You may speak.
Go ahead. Do you have more questions of the prophecy? There's so many. Thoughtful gift, Urshalaku, Zainab, the stranger, 7 visions. Hand shall be done, left undone. Certain day, incarnate mood, second trial. Neither blight nor age can calm him. That I need to find the cure for. Third trial, fourth trial, stranger's voice unites the houses. Haven't done that yet. Stranger's hand unites Velothi. He honors the blood of the tribe. He mourns, eats their sin as his fruit. His mercy frees the curse. Well, okay. I've told you all I know. Go think on what I've told you. Do what must be done. Okay. So I cleared out the 6th house, but not all the 6 houses. Okay, so I don't think I have... I can't show her the note I got from Dagoth that calls me Nerevar? Ugh! Letter. Nerevar. Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure where to go from here. I need to get this disease taken care of, obviously. Sounds like it works quickly. Okay, so let's see. We have Stronghold. Oh, this is the actually building our stronghold, which we need to wait a week for. Let's see. We've got our maps. We've got, oh, I don't even have, I don't know where to go from here. Morrowind main quest. Let's see. I mean, the quest giver was Caius. So probably what we'll do is we'll just go to Caius first. Now we're all the way in Urshalaku. That's the only negative. It would be nice if Mark and Recall was like between two locations. No, I guess. Ooh, there's a squishy. Let's get the squishy first. We need to deal with all the squishies. Gross. Okay. Now we need to get all the way to Balmora from here. So let's see. We can get, if we can get far enough south, we can Almsivy. I always add another L in there. I keep saying Almsylvie, which is not correct. But if we get far enough south, then we can get to Aldrin, and from Aldrin we can go to Balmora. So that's not too bad. There's so many cliff racers. Oh, it's a dead end. Oh no, it's a dead end. We just gotta get a little farther south, a little bit farther south, and we might be in the zone. Are we in the zone? Let's see. We need to be below this line. Is there a Foyata right here we can follow? No! Leave me alone! Go away! Oh, now we're going north. This is the problem. We need to go over this mountain. We need to use our boots. And then I think we'll be close enough. Because if we go now, we're gonna end up in Nisus. I guess that's not bad. Because from Nisus we can go to Balmora, right? Did she build it yet? My phone call turned into 3 phone calls and a lot of hold times. I am so sorry. Yes, I did. It started, but it's gonna take a week. And since I've had to sleep so much to heal, hopefully the week is going by quickly. Come on. So let's see. We need to... I think we're here. I think we're... Nope. We are less where we were supposed to be than we were before. Not ideal. Oh, but we can follow the Foyata down. Okay. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Come on. There we go. You guys can battle with me. Oh my! What? Okay, okay. There's more? We're just collecting them as we go. Where is he? Oh, oh. Man, doing archery made this so much better. Oh. Oh no, there's only a few more. We need to get out of here, man. Oh man, let's see. We have our divine. We need Almcivi. Intervention. Ryan, I think there will be concerns about contaminating other potential biospheres. That's what I was saying. I was like, there's no point to doing it for our sake. It wouldn't even matter. But then for another place, that couldn't there be a problem with it, doing that? It feels selfish in a way. Like, hey, we need to preserve ourselves, but we don't know if this is going to cause a problem. But it might not. Who knows? Kenny G is in the building. How's it going? Good morning, nerdy. Good morning, everybody. Kenny G is in the building with his coffee. Nice. What are the flavor notes of your coffee? Because what we were just talking about, like an Oreo creamer. Woo! Okay, we're far enough down that we... Ah, come on! Is there another one? There's a squishy, though. Where are you? I must rid the world of you before moving on. We were just about to intervention out of here. Just about to... Hey, but blunt weapon skill. Ugh. Thanks, Cliff Racers. Okay, are we here? Are we here? We are here. Now we need to get to Balmora. My high school senior yearbook quote was, protect nerdy at all costs. Yes! That's awesome. Can you imagine seeing that somewhere? Where you're like, oh shoot, that's me!
Go ahead. I'm listening.
And now I know why St. Jude burned his sainthood. Yeah, I attempt to earn a sainthood for getting rid of the Kwama border guys. The little squishy dudes. That's how I'm gonna get my sainthood. Gonna earn it. Gonna rain terror on all those little squishy slug things. Then we need that. Fine. You wake, you hear something, and sense the presence of another. Oh, yeah! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! In the Mage's Guild? Spiked Club? Are you serious? I thought I was your friend, Dagoth, or I thought you wanted me to visit you and have tea. What is wrong with you? I thought it was like a spiritual sense of someone nearby, like you just got like a vibe and an uncomfortable like smell in the air. I don't know. Like you just had it, like there's a tremor in the force, and then you're like, oh, weird, and then you moved on with your day. And of course, every time I get a nightmare or any...
That's disgusting. I think you should leave before I...
Or maybe you should help me. What's wrong with you? Anyways, I think like every time I do that, every time I sleep and someone from that world interrupts me, I don't get any health or magicka back, which is why I got so many of those visions in a row, because I kept trying to sleep just to heal. So I like a couple days passed just so that I could do that. I never played Morrowind, so it's all new to me. Ah. You're going on this adventure with me. Attacked while sleeping? That's worrying. The sixth house does exist, and for some reason they want you dead. Perhaps it's not safe to sleep in town. Makes it too easy for them to find you. Word of new outlanders gets around fast here. Maybe camping out in the back country is safer, or maybe you should take the fight to them. They might have a base nearby. So, whoa. I'm sick. You have corpus disease. It's a rare disease that usually drives victims mad and causes terrible deformed growths on the body. Thanks for that. I don't know much about it. I'll check my informants and see how to cure it. In the meantime, we can discuss your orders. Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay, we're just gonna let it take over and discuss it with your informants. Have you discussed it with them yet? Oh, come on. I feel like, is this like more or less a timed section of the quest line? That's what it feels like. Kenny, if you're a TES fan, I'd highly recommend it. This is where modern Elder Scrolls starts. Yeah, we were just talking about Arena a second. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I've canvassed. Oh, thank goodness. I've canvassed my informants for possible treatments in this very second. Just in case you contracted the disease during your mission, I learned from. Oh, so you already did. Why didn't you say that? I learned from from Fast Eddie. Okay, that's a cool name. That your best chance of getting cured is Divaith Fur, an ancient Telvanni wizard who runs a corpusarium for victims of the disease. Here, oh, that is my next duty. Oh, then why didn't you say so? Here, take this Dwemer artifact and 1,000 drakes and go to Telfir. Devane Fear will like the Dwemer artifact. A gift may sweeten his disposition. The gold is for expenses. And here's a couple of levitation potions. I hear you'll need them in the Telvanni towers because wizards don't use stairs. So get moving and get that corpus disease cured. Then hurry back. I think I know how to get the lost prophecies from Nabani Mesa asked for. So where is Telfir then? Telfir, Devaithfir's tower, southwest of Sadrith Mora, on an island on the southwestern edge of Zaffirbel Bay. Here, let me mark it on your map. There's a dock, but no boat service, so you must swim. So you must water walk or swim from Sadrith Mora. Use the service at Balmora Mages Guild to reach Sadrith Mora. At Sadrith, have they ever offered me passage to Sadrith Mora? That's interesting. At Sadrith Mora, find Wolverine Hall, Fighters Guild, and ask Scout Sondrin Trathi for detailed directions to Telfir. Wow. That is very specific instructions. So, that's really interesting. Okay, so yeah. Oblivion was my first Elder Scrolls game when I was 13 good times. That's, yeah, Kenny G. Oblivion was my first Elder Scrolls game as well. So I think it actually came, and I've told you guys this, I think it actually came with the console or something like that. So I had no console. I was just like, oh, a game, okay. And it was awesome. Morrowind and Oblivion are much, much more alike than Skyrim. I would agree with that. Skyrim kind of takes it kind of a different like feel, kind of different tone. I mean, the gameplay is very different. Decameron, how's it going? Wealth beyond measure, Outlander. See? There are more people who are nice to the Outlander. I love it. Callum DMD, how's it going? I think when I was little, I tried Morrowind for 5 minutes and saw that it wasn't a hack and slash and that it would involve a lot of reading, so I gave up. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I think I tried Morrowind once as an adult. Oh no, I did because it was when we were already doing our I don't know if we had started streaming yet on this channel or if we were doing videos. And I tried it literally for maybe 5 minutes. And I was like, oh, rough. Also, I'd rather stream this with everybody because we had, I think we must have started streaming because I think we had already talked about it. I'm like, no, I need to save this. I need to save my first Morrowind playthrough to play with everyone. And also, I'm scared to start it. So I literally, we've been streaming Oblivion and all that stuff. And everyone, I just had a number of people like, no, okay, so listen, you need to try Morrowind. Like, you need to. It's like, fine. I saved this for you. You're telling me to do it. Okay. Okay, fine. We'll do it. And I'm finally getting to the place where I really feel like I'm in, like, not enjoying it, but like enjoying it more because I understand how to play it more. And that's an awesome feeling. It's really cool to get to the place where you can actually just play the game, not overthink every movement you make. Funny thing, having to read a lot instead of an actual voice acting is what made me choose Gothic 1 over Morrowind back then. Ah, Gothic was amazing. Any idea where we are in that remake? I've never played Gothic. As a matter of fact, I don't even think I've heard of it. You said Gothic 1 and I'm like, oh, I guess it's something from around that time. Let's look it up. Gothic 1. Gothic 1 remake. Whoa, it looks like Morrowind. So it's in that same era. Gothic 1 war has been waged across the kingdom. War has been waged across the kingdom of Murtana. Orcish hordes invaded human territory, and the king of the land needed. Oh, there it went. A lot of ore to forge enough weapons. Should his army stand against this threat? Whoever breaks the law in these darkest times is sentenced to serve in the giant penal colony of Corinus, mining the so much needed ore. The whole area dubbed the colony is surrounded by a magical barrier. A sphere 2 kilometers in diameter, sealing off the penal colony from outside the world. The barrier can be passed from the outside in, but once inside, no one can escape. The barrier was a double-edged sword. Soon the prisoners took the opportunity and started a revolt. The colony became divided into 3 rivaling factions. The king was forced to negotiate for his ore, not just demand it. You are thrown through the barrier into this prison. With your back against the wall, you have to survive and form volatile alliances until you can finally escape. That is an interesting... That's interesting. Like, what a premise for a game, man. That sounds really cool. However, we're finally getting Classic Trilogy on Xbox and PlayStation, also early 2026. Couldn't help but notice the use of quotes. They said it as much, ad literam. They said it. Now we gotta wait for the doing of it. My only problem was Gothic is the title. There's nothing Gothic about it. It's all swords and sorcery open world RPG. That's funny. That sounds like an insanely cool premise for a game, though, man. That's awesome. So, we will save the healing of our grossness. Whoa, I've got elbow pads now. Because it's sticking through my... That's cool. Because it's, like, phasing through my robes, but they're both moving in sync... It looks like I got cool silver elbow pads or mithril elbow pads. I look awesome. Okay, so yeah, we need a... I knew it! I knew you were asleep. I want to destroy you. Hey, you want to fight me? Want to fight me? Sleeper? Sleeper, how about you go to sleep? Yeah, yeah, I said it. I said it. Come at me, man. Come at me. I had a bunch of you guys. You guys diseased me. Nerdy, I'd suggest Darkest Dungeon. If only because you can rename your heroes to whatever. Say, channel members? What? So you mean, is this like a hero collecting game? I've never really played those very much, but you know what? It's a thought. So wait. Who brought up Gothic? Callum brought up Gothic? Or, oh, Decameron brought up Gothic. Gothic 1. Gothic 1. That looks like a cool game. That looks like a cool game. And, Darkest Dungeon. That is interesting. Darkest Dungeon. I'm writing it down just in case. I used to have a specific page that I would write all of our suggestions on, and then I know we moved a lot of those media suggestions over to the Discord, which was really helpful. That's how I got our list for the member stream. Right now we're on Knights of the Old Republic. For those of you who don't know, we're doing that tomorrow. That's our like bridge stream, as member stream on YouTube. But you do look awesome. I mean, I do look awesome. Who's there? Knocked up. Knocked up who? Come on, Sheila Johnson. You gotta answer Sheila J. You have to look up Darkest Dungeon. I can't explain it within the character limit. This is an interesting... So I was like, Gothic is 100 and something. Like, what? No, there's like, in Steam they have like, multiple packs of games. How much is it on its own? I do not know. Oh, you can buy the Universe Edition, which is all of them. Gothic, Gothic 2, Gold Edition, and Gothic 3. So you can't buy it on its own. Oh no, you can buy it on its own. Can you? Okay, this looks very, very interesting. Can you add it to like a wish list? Where's the wish list button? Oh. Got knocked out. That's funny. It took me a second. Sheila's got the jokes, man. And she's even roping Sheila into it. Gothic Universe Edition has all of them, and usually it has good sale offers. I'll put things on my wish list, and then I'll get notifications for sales. Do I ever play these games? Do I ever have time? No, I just stream with you guys, which is why your stream suggestions have been awesome, because you're forcing me to play these games I've never played before that are amazing. The only bummer with Steam at the moment, which is why console's been great, is I think it was Vainglorious Sage was asking if I was on what platform I'm on. Is that I can stream things because Xbox does half the work, running the game and just sending it to my computer. If I have it on Steam, I won't be able to do that, but I wonder if this is on Xbox as well. It says similar to games you've played, RuneScape Old School. Are you serious? Are you serious? Well, if you compare it to that, then I'm gonna be like, well, it looks like Morrowind and it's like RuneScape. Well, now this is the perfect intersection of what I would want to play. That's a relief. I've heard about it so infrequently I wasn't sure. I didn't imagine it. Wait. Oh, do you remember Revenant? Isometric combat RPG. I do, I haven't played it. Ah. Sheila, you're giving me flashbacks to when my college girlfriend said I had a scare. What? Invictus, I thought you were gonna say flashbacks to when Raven would do that. Nope, the joke itself. I got you. Oh no! Knocked up who? That's, you can find it on GOG, I believe. What's GOG? Like, Games for Gold, is that what you mean? I'm not sure what you mean. But yeah, I'm trying to see if I could put it on my, like, wish list, and then I can, like, maybe we could try it sometime. Add to wish list. The button was right there. I knew that. I knew that. It was right there. Have you ever seen those, like, supposedly there's these streamers who do, they're like the just chatting streamers, and, or they just sit there and they don't do anything. And I saw this, like, viral clip of one of them, and they're like, so wait, you were playing, what were they doing? They were either watching YouTube or they were playing a game the whole time, but they weren't really engaging, like, on this, like, long stream, and I thought that was so funny. Now that I've got Steam open, I'm like, we could play RuneScape right now. But I couldn't. I did that once where I was streaming and I was like, oh, I have this timed thing I have to do in this game. It didn't work. Cause like I had the game open and I was like, listen, I'm just gonna click a couple buttons because it's on a timer. So I'll just click a couple, it'll be fine. It was so I can't distract myself like that, man. I guess if you're doing just chatting, I guess you could. I guess. I mean, if you're doing point and click like RuneScape, I don't know. I just feel like my brain can't handle it. I don't have enough RAM. Yeah, upgrade my everything to be able to do it. Let's see what games we have. Recent games. Oh, that's right. I got Pac-Man World, dude. I got to play that again. Most nostalgic thing in the world. Shadow of the Empire. I have that. This is mine, right? This is my... Oh, dude, Terraria? Straight up Irish got me to play Terraria. I haven't seen him stream in a while. I hope he's doing good. But he's funny. He's the Mike the Liar. He does the... Oh, he's so funny. I love his videos. I really miss seeing those videos. Sometimes I'll go back and just watch some of his Skyrim ones. Like, if I ever have, like, a nostalgic moment, I'm like, fine, I'll play a little bit of Skyrim. I'll go back and watch some of them. But I have Terraria because I played with him and a couple other people. Like, I played with the group. It was really cool. It's just my brain was like, this is a lot. Because I was like, this is... I can't. I have no more space in my brain. But they helped me. It was a cool game. I played it a couple times with them. Let's see, what else do I have? I have the Fallouts and the Elder Scrolls, as if I'm gonna play them on Steam. Oh man, I'm so glad I have the library though. Like, I'm glad I have it. It'd be cool if I ever got a handheld to be able to play those. I have Dark Forces, dude. Who's played Dark Forces? Yes, I have that. On Steam. I'm like, I need these, like Dark Forces. I was playing it. It was so hard to play, but I wanna do a playthrough just for nostalgia, man. That was such a hard game to play. I'm like, do I have the patience for that? I've got Arena. I don't have Redguard, which is one of the ones I wanted to try. But I have Arena. And I have... What else do we have here? Oh, dude, I used to play PUBG a lot, but I didn't play it on Steam. I played it on mobile. So much easier to play on mobile, and it looks cooler to me. I don't like the hyper-realism, like all the fancy grass and stuff. Starting to see people too. OG Fallouts are awesome. Jedi Knight Mystery of the Sith, Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2. Oh, dude, so I have Dark Forces 2, and Jedi Knight Mystery of the Sith. We Happy Few, trippy, man. There were some points that got really difficult with it. I was like, but it's cool. Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2 is basically my childhood. Shadows of the Empire. I've got the Knights of the Old Republic, but I have like several copies on Xbox. I've got the mobile copies and I've got Steam because that is the one game that I will never not have access to. Which is why we're playing it right now. Ooh, I got Fate. That's right, I played it a little bit. I mean, it's a little redundant. If I'm gonna play a game like that, I kind of prefer to just play RuneScape, but Fate was cool. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 comes out today. Dad wasn't positive about that. Okay, clarity. He wasn't sure if it would happen, or he was not sure if it would be good. I'm not familiar with those either. Mysteries of the Sith is the expansion to Jedi Knight. Oh. Well, I got them. I must have got them in a bundle. That's probably why I have all of them. Because I'd only ever played Dark Forces, the plain one, the first one. And it looks like those are linked because they both say Dark Forces on them. I've got Fallout 3, 4, and New Vegas. I also have New Vegas on console. I have all of those on console. Again, like the reason why I got them on PC was just for console commands and camera shots. But it's like for videos, for our videos. But I didn't know how to do it. You guys gave me pointers. I wrote them down. You gave me the names of the mods that allow you to, what did you call them? Toggle debug camera and free float camera mods on XPatter PC program. So like that would be stuff that like over time, if I can learn how to do that, that would make our videos like so much better. To be able to have a free float camera, to be able to zoom into places with enemies that are not aggro. Like whenever I have a glitch in Oblivion where an enemy is just not aggro when they're supposed to be, it's awesome because I can get like I can actually get a good like shot of them. So it almost looks like you're using free float if you walk really smoothly. And oh my gosh, I just saved the game and a sleeper is like, I'm a sleeper. I know. And then he said bothersome creature. He's probably referring to me. Okay, stop it. Anyways. He didn't think it would be good. He worked on the first one? That's cool. That's a bummer, though, to be like, I had a hand in this, and I'm seeing the next one come out, and I'm not sure that it's going to be, like, whatever. That's a bummer. But it's so hard with sequels. It's so hard, because even if the sequel's, like, decent, then it comes down to, like, the personal, like, things that a person liked. Ooh, I've got the Jedi Knight Academy and Jedi Knight 2. So I've got some good games in here. I've got some good nostalgia games. As a matter of fact, I was even thinking of doing like nostalgic what do you call them? Like long plays? Because I've seen I was thinking of doing either probably on a separate channel. I don't know, like nerdy long plays or something, and doing like all these nostalgia games that I wanted to play. I don't know that I'd stream them necessarily, but I would post the long form videos at least. If I couldn't stream them, I would the only problem is one of the problems I was having with streaming from my PC instead of from the Xbox is that I couldn't get image to show up. And I don't know if I can get image to show up. Like I'd have to be able to record it natively on my PC. So if I can't even get it to show up in the software, then I'm not even going to be able to record it, like let alone stream it. That'd be a bummer. I've heard bad things about Bloodlines too. That's a bummer. Yeah, the naming convention was strange. When LucasArts made them, they were Dark Forces, then Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight, and then the next game was made by Raven, and they abandoned the Dark Forces part of the title, and the next game was called Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast. That's confusing. But it's cool. Like at least in Steam they're next to each other, so I'm like, that's connected somehow. So technically Jedi Knight 2 is actually Dark Forces 3. That makes sense though. The first one's considered a classic. Ooh, yes. World of Long Plays, you mean? Yeah, well, okay, so I've seen World of Long Plays because I think he is how I found... He's how I found some There were these games that like I knew existed, but I couldn't find them anywhere on the internet. Like it's like they didn't ever exist because they were these small games. Kind of like small niche games. And so when I finally looked on YouTube, I think World of Long Plays is how I found some of like the really niche ones. But these games, I don't know if World of Long Plays ever did them. And I think there was another long play channel I found that had some of the games that I was looking for. And I was like, that's what it's called. I found it. I knew it existed. I knew I'm not making up memories. We hardly had any games when we were young. I can only, like, I know it exists. It's not like we ever had a big library. We only had a few games. So I'm like, so that's how I found them. Raven worked on VTM Bloodlines? Yeah, I read reviews on it. Everyone says, oh, that's a bummer. but he worked on it. That's so cool. But yeah, I was considering, like, for games, like nostalgic games that I liked, especially Star Wars, maybe primarily Star Wars even, having it just a separate channel that's just long plays, not walkthroughs of Bethesda, because this channel really is walkthroughs of Bethesda games, which is how we got onto Morrowind to begin with. So even though I'm not making walkthroughs of Morrowind because it's my first time, it's, you know, it's going to be Oblivion. Eventually, it's going to be Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, all that stuff. And stretching it into, like, Star Wars just never made sense. So, yeah. So that's why I think... That's why I think it was very, like, would be really cool to separate it. I had a channel name that I designated Nerdy Star Wars Gal, but I think there was another Star Wars chick that, like, her name was kind of similar, and I never really pursued it. Like, I don't remember what her name was, though, but it was, like, something kind of close to that. It didn't have nerdy in it, or it was, like, maybe her name was, like, Star Wars Nerd Chick or something. I don't know. But I was like, that's very close to the name I said. Like, I have it, though. It'd be cool to do long plays. Maybe of just old Star Wars games. Like, that'd be cool. Nerdy New Vegas has, in my opinion, the best opening of any of the modern Fallouts. Good thing I don't remember the opening. Very vaguely. Because, like I said, I did play the very beginning of it. And I got to, I think I made it into New Vegas, but then I never did anything in New Vegas. Like, that's at the point that I stopped the game. And it could be because I was working on Oblivion videos and I was trying to focus on that at the time, that I didn't really have time to play it. And I also, in the back of my head, was always like, I know this channel is eventually going to extend into Fallout because there's obvious mechanical similarities between Oblivion, Fallout 3, Skyrim, Fallout 4. Well, maybe less so with those two. So it just seemed like a natural evolution, and I'm like, you know what, I know I'm going to play this later. I'm just going to set it aside. I need to focus on Oblivion. So at the time that I was posting a lot more videos, just wasn't a good time to play New Vegas, but I really want to, because from what I remember, it was just like Fallout 3 and the magic that I experienced playing that the first time, but like expanded and added depth, and I really want to play it. At first playthrough crossed with a walkthrough sounds like fun. You'd have to get pretty creative to make it sound like you knew what you were talking about. Well, probably what I would end up doing, and I do this in Oblivion already. I've played Oblivion way too many times to make mistakes. I still make mistakes, but you know what I mean. Like, I already know what to do, and then in my walkthroughs, I'll tell you all the different paths you can take. The interesting thing is, because I have all my Morrowind, well, most of my Morrowind progress recorded, what I could easily do is, at the end of this saga, as we move into other games or move back to Oblivion, I could take the clips that I have recorded and then make walkthroughs, you know, based on some USP information, because honestly, I don't know all the information. And then I could display the mistakes that I made, because I try to do that already with Oblivion. Even though I might not be making those mistakes, I try my best to show common possible mistakes. Obviously USP has bugs that they have listed, so I try to acknowledge the bugs as well, so that people who encounter them, because it's a walkthrough, have that information. So it could be something I do after the fact, but the fact is with Morrowind, there's so much wandering around and confusion and training and all this stuff that it would be very hard for me to take the hundreds of hours I have recorded of Morrowind specifically, which I'm assuming it's in the hundreds by now, or at least 100-ish. Like, I think that taking all that and switching off between different, like, especially since the main walkthrough has been laced into other things we're doing, it would be really hard to make a walkthrough out of that. Okay, so what you're gonna want to do is to head this way and falls off cliff. You might think, but actually, you have to go this way, and then we're gonna cliff racer. Dang it. And it's like, okay. So now that we've dealt with the cliff racer, we're gonna try to find our divine intervention and hope it takes us the wrong direction. Okay, it's fine. Cliff racer, another one. Seriously, yeah. Well, because I also script and record my walkthroughs later, so it's not like all my walkthroughs of Oblivion, even the ones we've streamed, I'll stream the content and record it in that process of streaming it. But I'll script and write the walkthrough later, so I reasonably could do that. But then I'll include some of the chatting. So like if I do make a mistake and there's a funny interaction, then I'll like cut the funny interaction out of the stream and add it so that you can see. Like I had a situation in Oblivion where I almost drowned myself in the well that you have to get a ring from because it's a weighted ring. It's just it's not even enchanted. It's just a really heavy ring. So what I ended up doing was not realizing that all you have to do is pick it up and then drop it again. You actually don't have to deliver it. From what I remember. I think you just have to pick it up, you say you found it, and then you drop it. So you don't have to retrieve it. And then I was like trying to find it and I was trying to get out. And then the way that whatever the little hitbox is to actually be able to click A to get out of the well is very small. And it's very hard to see in either, I think it was third person, that it's very hard to like actually get onto it. And I don't use my crosshairs because it messes with my recordings. So I don't use the crosshair when I play Oblivion or Morrowind. So that can make some battles a little more difficult, but it's fine. So it was just a funny situation. So I was able to take that quest, and it was one of our Mages Guild recommendation quests. Was it Shaden Hall, I think? And so I was able to lace in that funny interaction from the stream into the walkthrough. So but because I can go back and re-script it, it's not like I have to stream with all the knowledge in front of me and just like knowing it. I don't know Morrowind like that. We don't know each other like that yet. So our first battle, this preferred tactic is not that, but in fact dies. And it's not that either. Just so you know, I want to teach you what not to do. Okay, but now to teach you what to dies. Okay, listen. Maybe we should train first. This is the best way to train. Takes 2 hours. Turns out there was another way to train that takes all of about 5 minutes. Got around it like a red-blooded American. I stripped down to leaving hundreds of pounds of equipment on the floor. Went in the well. Brought it back naked. Is that American thing to do? Got all my guns, dropped them onto the floor, and then I went and got it in the suit I was given at birth. I already have something to wear. Let's go. Let's get this ring. Ryan, as long as I get my power armor and laser rifle, I say bring it. That's so funny. Dude, I told you guys I really want to do New Vegas before December, before season 2 of Fallout. For those of you who've seen it, I'd be curious to hear your opinions. I actually really liked it. Again, I did have one question that was not answered to my satisfaction. I'm hoping that secret will be revealed later. Maybe not. But it didn't make sense. The rest of it was pretty cool. I liked that the characters were unlikable. Because we need that. In a world of Mary Sue's, we need some good old-fashioned cowards and manipulators and just weak characters. Because people have weak moments. Some people are characterized by being weak. And it's like to actually have characters that you're like, ew, I like that. Are you streaming somewhere else as well as Twitch? I am streaming on YouTube. YouTube was my primary platform, but we had a couple streams on Twitch and made some buddies, and I was like, I feel like I need to be able to dual stream. I know there was some questionable issues with dual streaming because of Twitch, but it's not like I'm an affiliate yet. As a matter of fact, even this level up to affiliate bar, I've been told, is not even accurate. You actually have to get a certain number of average viewers per stream, and it's like, I just don't want to be bound. I don't want to be told, oh, you can't stream to the people who you like interacting with. So I think when you're an affiliate, they don't bother you about it. I'm not a Twitch affiliate yet, I don't think. They said I don't have enough average viewers. So I've joined, I've what do you call it? Kind of like I've done the paperwork to be ready for it. But at this point, there are people on Twitch who've switched over to watching me on YouTube. No, I'm not going for partners, certainly not. Creator dashboard. I know that's too far away. So let's see. Where is it? Unless if they change their requirements for affiliate. Let's see. They have the information. Where is it? I struggle to remember how to use Twitch's dashboard. Creator dashboard stream summary. Okay. So in order to, I've got enough follows to be an affiliate. I do not have enough average viewership per video. Because even some of the people who've watched me on Twitch some of them will move to YouTube when they find out I'm on YouTube. So no, non-affiliates only get a follow button. People can subscribe on Twitch. Wait a minute. They can subscribe to me? Did they offer? Wait. Do I have a button like that? I don't even know, man. So average viewers. So today, my average viewers are 3. I need to get a minimum of 3 average viewers for at least 3 streams, I think, in a row or something like that. And then they will grant me the rank of master of Jedi Knight. Manage your sub. Wait, gift a sub. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm not an affiliate yet. They said I didn't have enough average viewers. I have a subscribe button active? What? What? You had to do actual paperwork? No. I mean like digital paperwork. The paperwork sounded more official. That's really cool. Wait a second. So you know what probably happened? Because I heard that Twitch was changing some of their requirements for affiliate. It could be that they are... Because originally the level up to affiliate, I think started at 50 followers. But then they gave me another one that said, okay, now to 60, okay, now to 70. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Like, I'll use the button. That's awesome. But someone was like, oh, that 70 followers has nothing to do with affiliate. You only needed, like, the first 50. Yes, Twitch lowered their rec for affiliate recently. You know what the funny thing is? That's the first time I've gotten the benefit of that. That's so cool. That's awesome. Wow, thank you. I didn't even know that because I talked to Mr. Nerdy. I was like, listen, this is not, I'm just going to do the paperwork. I'm not going to like, this is not something I'm going to try to force to happen because the fact is that at this point, like, you know, like it just, affiliate, they charge more money off your channel. That's sad. Well, I don't get money from Twitch anyway. They don't even offer me anything, and I don't get any, the only donations or any type of like memberships I've gotten from YouTube. I've gotten some donations from YouTube, which was actually helpful in getting our Xbox that we're using right now, that we use to play the new Oblivion and to play Morrowind and all that stuff. It's been actually really helpful, so I appreciate that, you guys. But I've never gotten a donation on Twitch, so that I know of. No, I've never gotten it because I didn't qualify for it. So you will get your revenue once you get the total minimum of 50 USD, I believe. Yeah, so I've never made a dime or even a penny off of Twitch. Never gotten a gifted anything, but I do get stuff from YouTube, but it's very low. If any of you guys have any of those apps that sees what channels make, don't look at mine. It's sad. Most months I could not afford a Starbucks, and that's fine. Like, I'm not trying to do anything crazy here. I mean, it really comes down to making more actual videos, like actual more long-form videos. And I had to set that aside for a little bit, and that's okay. One day, I will be able to you know, be like, babe, it's time to pay taxes. Like, I'm one day, and that'll be cool because I would like to be helpful in those endeavors. But yeah, I guess I'm affiliate now. So it must have been that they lowered the requirements because it was not more than a couple weeks ago that they even offered me the ability to do the paperwork. And I was like, oh, maybe it's a preemptive thing. Maybe they just want me to do it like YouTube. You do it ahead of time before you get accepted. That way it's done. So it must be that Twitch, the reason why they gave it to me in the first place is because they changed it. So wait, is there commercials though? I heard that Twitch has a lot of commercials. I don't want to do that to people. I was listening to this guy. I forgot his name. Apparently he's a little controversial at this point because of some interactions. I don't remember his name. He's like a dev or something. He's a gamer. And what he did was he was offered a deal to be paid a certain amount of money by Twitch, I think. And then it was for him to run a ton of ads. So he took the deal, used like half the money to gift as many people as he could subscriptions so that they didn't have to watch the ads. I was like, that's kind of a baller move right there. That was like a cool thing to do because he's like, I don't want people to watch this many ads. This is insane. I feel bad though because like I said, I've heard there are a lot of commercials and I only run one ad. I think an ad automatically runs at the beginning, maybe the end of my stream, but the only ad I run, I turn them off. And I only run a manual ad when we go on our break because we have awesome conversations. And I've been in so many stream conversations where I'm like, I ask someone a question and they're about to respond and an ad goes off. And especially on Twitch, you can't rewind it. I'm like, dude, like, hey, I got an ad. I didn't see a response. Could you respond to it again? Like, I don't know. So that's one of those things where I understand that's at least in the beginning, the primary source of revenue, but I'm like, I just feel like it would take too much away from like at least the YouTube stream. So to like with Twitch, because you can't control them, kind of feel bad about that because it's not, well, I don't know, I just feel bad. Like, I don't know, I hope it's not like spamming people every few minutes because I haven't seen a penny of it yet. So if it's not like supporting the channel at all and it's like just bugging people, I don't want it to bug people. I feel like if you had less ads and just said, listen, there's an ad break at this time, if you'd be willing to view it, the channel will be supported probably more than you skipping every ad. And then it's not interfering with the rest of stream and it's not bothering people during stream. That'd be cool. Cast Soul Trap on the thumbs up. Dude! That's even better than efficiently level up this video. That's awesome. So let's see. Here's one for you being an affiliate. A Morrowind guard, a Skyrim guard, and an Oblivion guard walk into a... Morrowind guard says... Okay. Morrowind guard says, you violated the law. The Oblivion guard says, stop right there, criminal scum. And the Skyrim guard says, I used to arrest criminals like you. And the Mormon guard interrupts. But then you took an arrow to the knee. We know, man. Your life is a sob. It is funny. The Oblivion guards and the especially the Morrowind guards, they're hardcore. And the Skyrim guards are like, oh, yeah, I'm just on guard duty. Could have adventured like you, but I can't. Wow, real life Twitch Robin Hood? Wait, yeah, seriously, legit. Like, I thought that was like the coolest move. And again, like, if you're making a deal with somebody, you're shaking hands on something, you want to respect what they believe the deal to be. And I know that, like, if not everyone's getting a gifted sub, then obviously there are still people watching all those things and stuff like that. But I did think it was for the sake of his viewers, because he's like, I can't, like, Twitch is already like completely ransacking the stream with all these ads. Like, I might as well just give people subs. I was like, it's kind of cool, man. But I think he's one of those guys that likes to break some games too, or maybe he's like into coding, or I don't know, something. But he's like the tips and tricks guy, so it was like a cool tip and trick type of a thing. When I go to Israel next week, I'll have to join you on Twitch. Oh, ooh, cool. We'll get to see Sheila Johnson. I lived in Israel for the better part of 2 semesters. Oh, that's cool. Tel Aviv to see grandparents for a week. Oh, that's cool. We stayed in Kibbutz Nasholem, just south of Netanya. I'm so sorry if I butchered that. I apologize. I know some people who've gone. Some for to see like historical sites or religious sites. It's really, I've heard it's really cool. Okay, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see where this Twitch thing goes. I love you guys. I love the lurkers. You guys have been awesome. And Sheila, getting to see you twice was crazy, man. You were just beside yourself. Let's see who we had today. We had Callum DMD, Decameron, Kenny G, Vainglorious Sage, the Big Bad Lobo, David Reeker Jr., Lightning Roger, who literally brought the lightning. It was storming for like the next 10 minutes in Morrowind. Let's see who else we had. Ryan Awicki, Jimmy Invictus, Icarus Compt, Stone Tooth, Nully, Dayhiker42, and Sheila Johnson and Sheila J. 2025. Sheila in stereo. Yes. Most of us are in mono, but she is another dimension, man. It was awesome. So to everyone on YouTube, thanks for getting this channel as far as it is. And for everyone on Twitch, thanks for getting the channel farther than I even realized it was. And for informing me about it, because I didn't even know. That is insanely cool. And that's kind of a little bit of a warm fuzzy feeling right there. I didn't think that was even on the horizon, so that's really cool. Affiliate. Apparently we're affiliate. I gotta change that little marker down there, because I don't know if they're gonna update those little widgets or whatever to whatever the new thing is. Stone Tooth was here? Love that guy. Yeah, Stone Tooth was here. Let's see, he was here earlier in stream. I don't know if he's still here lurking, but man, if you're lurking in the background, I hope you're doing good. Hope you're kicking it. Hope you're having a good day. But yeah, just chilling, man. Chilling. Thank you, Nerdy. Have a good one, everybody. Yeah, guys, have a good one. That was awesome. Now we're diseased, so we get to sit with that for a couple days until we heal it on Thursday. I hope you guys have a good one. I'll see my Legionnaires tomorrow, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye now.